morning, everyone. Rose here. Today I am reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Last Nashies I'll Eat. So this was a live stream she just completed. As you guys know, I was very busy keeping up with Chantal last night. Lately, she's been on a roll, just going absolutely crazy, doing live stream after live stream. I was busy all day and literally all night up till 2 in the morning, reacting to her, doing the ambiance videos. I was reacting so much that with her last live stream, I was so Chantal'd out that I just said, nope, I'm done here. I couldn't go any further, sorry. But I woke up this morning and Chantal was already on this live stream, the Nashies live stream, where she swears in this live stream that she's done with Nashies, that the 2 Nashies that she ate in this live stream are the last 2 she will ever eat. Anybody that's ever watched Foodie Beauty, then you know she's all about semantics. She's saying that's the last Nashi she will ever eat, but I feel the semantic part that comes in is those are the last Nashies she will eat on camera. It doesn't mean she won't eat them off camera and go ham with them. I mean, she's been waiting for, yeah, right. That's what the yeah, right part of the video title is about. Me not believing her and nobody else believing her. So in this live stream, she talks about Natter, and she also reveals that come payday, which will be in a few days, that she is going to get an apartment for Natter. Why she would do that, I don't know, because they're not on the best of terms, but I think, and this is just my theory, that she and Natter have been talking. Natter does not like her being with Pete's. And so Foodie Beauty, in an effort to make him happy and also have a safe space to be with him away from Dee Dee and to get him away from Dee Dee, she's going to get him his own place. And that way he won't be around Dee Dee. Natter and Dee Dee are living together right now. Chantal, I'm sure, is not happy about that. So I think that her solution is to get him his own place and she can go stay there and Dee Dee will be forever be out of the picture. So let me just go ahead and share the screen for you guys so you guys can see Chantal. So there she is. And I went to the live stream. I found a couple of timestamps. We're going to cover those 2 places. We're not doing the entire stream. There's no need. We're doing the Cliff Notes version over here because I ain't got time for 6, 7 live streams a day. Are you kidding me? I got things to do. I got a life. So let's start from here where she talks about Natter, and then we'll move on to the other timestamp and then go straight to the comments section, which is my favorite part about her video. So let's get to this bad boy. I got to eat breakfast.
Your main channel is blocked? S-Jam, I don't know. People are blocked from like 5 years ago. No, listen. Will I ever talk to him again? I don't know. But the insanity, like, yeah, I'm never going to be.
And I would like to apologize in advance. I don't like seeing Chantal eat. She's gross. She chews purposely with her mouth open for the feeders. I am really sorry, guys, that I cannot cut out all the parts where she's eating, but she's eating throughout the entire live stream. It's impossible to work around, or else I would. So again, I apologize if watching her eat grosses you guys out. If you want, you can just like turn off the monitor or something and listen to the voice if you need to. So again, sorry.
We're never going to have a fairy tale romance that I'm envisioning here. Or delusional about.
And you're right about that. You guys will never have that fairy tale romance. It's not possible with a man that doesn't love you. And I'll say it again, Chantal. You don't pay for love. As much as you would like that to happen, it's not going to happen. You don't pay for real love. You pay for fake love, you pay for companionship, but you don't pay for real love. Real love is priceless in value, and it's freely given. Let me say that again so you hear me. It's freely given. There's no price tag, there's no money amount. It is freely given from the heart. You've been chasing after Natter for months, trying to buy him, trying to buy his feelings, trying to buy connection. You can't buy those things. I don't care if you were on YouTube making $1 million, you still would not have what you want. But you keep trying and you keep losing.
I mean, I was mad. He was literally drinking wine with Edie all night. I didn't hear from him for like 14 hours. Like, what the fuck do you think? What are they doing?
Okay, let's stop right here. I've got some things to say. So here she is complaining about Natter. And yet, wasn't it just the other day she was in his chat? You guys saw the screenshots. I showed them in my React video where she was in his chat saying, I got the ring. I love you. Marry me. She was proposing to him in his chat. And before she left, she said, bye, Dee Dee, in a nice way. She was saying bye to Dee Dee. Now here she is in this live stream complaining about Dee Dee, complaining about Natter. So who believes that she's really done with this dude? If she's so desperate for him that she will actually go to his chat and tell him that she loves him, tell him that she's ready for marriage, she's proposing to him, talking about, I got the ring. She showed herself on her streams looking at wedding dresses, that she's all set and ready to go for the altar. And now she's complaining about both Dee Dee and Natter. Okay, Chantal.
Foodie Beauty. Hello, you idiot.
And another thing, she's sitting there saying, oh, he didn't talk to me for 14 hours. You know what that sounds like to me? That she sat by her phone waiting for that phone to ring for 14 hours. The desperation with this one.
So, then you wonder why I get mad and insane. Because you want me. You don't like. Just. You could.
Did it ever occur to you, Chantal, he doesn't care if you get mad? He doesn't care if you get mad. He doesn't care if he upsets you. As a matter of fact, he wants you to be upset. He wants that. He wants you to get mad. He wants you to get jealous. He wants you to be insecure. Because when he makes you angry, when he makes you jealous and insecure, he gets more money out of you. He uses Dee Dee as a tool to get more money out of you. He throws her in your face. He throws the fact that he's spending time with Dee Dee in your face, knowing that out of desperation, you'll pony up more money just to get him away from Dee Dee. Did it ever occur to you that he is playing both sides against the middle? He's using her to get to you to financially benefit him? Yeah, that's what he's doing. And you're allowing it to happen rather than shut it down. But don't think for a minute that I feel pity for you or sympathy. I don't. Because you're a grifter too. You both are. He takes money from you. You scam your viewers. That's how it works. You're as much a con artist as he is. So I don't have any kind of sympathy or pity for anybody in this situation. You're all grown adults. And in my honest opinion, you should all handle your business offline, privately, on the phone, on Messenger, in person, something. You shouldn't bring it here in front of an audience. What does the audience have to do with anything? How are they involved? You and Natter purposely involve people for the sake of profiting off of whatever drama you can dream up that week.
Apparently want to move out. What was all this like planning then? For what? Ugh! And I'm not going to plan and risk something big like that for somebody who, no, ew, 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 ew. I want a normal fucking relationship. And I could have that this weekend. I could go meet somebody who has cute animals, their own place, privacy, respect. Trixie, welcome to Very Important Features.
Okay, let me just tell you why I think a normal relationship with Chantal is not possible. She's not normal. She's not normal. She's not that person that she's into keeping a decently clean house or doing her laundry, taking a bath every day, brushing her teeth every day. I'm sorry, that's not normal. That's disgusting. She wants a normal relationship, but she herself is not normal. She configures things to where she is as offensive and vulgar and gross and ridiculous in every way possible. Quirky is forgivable. There's nothing wrong with quirky. There's nothing wrong with weird. There's nothing wrong with nerdy or different. But going out of your way to be as offensive as possible, that's not normal. That's her normal, but it's not normal. So how can somebody like her ever hope to have any kind of hope with anybody who is normal, who lives their life with standards? Another reason why a relationship with Chantal would never work out, because Chantal does not know how to just meet up with somebody and get to know that person, talk to them, spend time around them, find out who they are, what they do, what they're about, if they're a good person, if they would be a good match in the long run. She's not about that life of taking her time and getting to know the person first and feeling them out to see where they are emotionally, mentally, psychologically. No, she meets up with people, and before they even know her last name, she's already planning a wedding in her head. She doesn't know how to have friendships. She doesn't know how to have relationships. Chantal meets you, and if you're halfway attractive, she's already set it in her head that she's already claimed you. You're hers. And she's going to lock you down before anybody else gets to you. I think she does that quick claiming thing because maybe because of her insecurity and her jealousy, she doesn't want any competition for any other woman. So maybe she feels that if she puts a claim on somebody real quick, that means they are definitely hers. And what that ends up doing is that whatever guy she talks to, it's going to drive them away because nobody likes to feel suffocated, especially by a stranger that they have no connection with. I mean, the whole possessive thing right off the bat, that will make a person run away real fast. Chantal, if you want a relationship, you have got to have standards for yourself. You've got to be a decent person, which for you is a tall order. You can't be as offensive and gross and as foul as you could think of. You've got to come away from that. Take a shower every day. Make sure your clothes are clean. You can't be a stinky, disgusting, vulgar, burping, farting mess and expect a guy to put up with that. It just doesn't happen. There's no guy in the world that you could find anywhere that would be okay with that unless they themselves live like that, unless they were equally offensive and gross and vulgar. But here's what I find interesting about you is that you are the way you are, but yet you don't look for a partner who's exactly like you. You want just the opposite. And what the opposite wants is everything that is not you.
Reset news! Hi, Trixie! It's not too soon one. Yeah, it is. Why did he move to Deities? It was really fucked up because they're friends, and she offered him a place to stay until he's wanted to move to Montreal. Supposedly had a job lined up there. I don't know.
Yeah, like y'all remember that? He said he had a job lined up in Montreal and he would be starting right about now. What happened to that job? I knew he wasn't going to be working that job because if you were a grifter dude like Natter and you had a choice between working a person and getting several $1,000s a month, and all you had to do was placate them and play mind games with them versus working a 9 to 5 job, having to show up every day on time, sober. You can't be high at work and maybe get, I don't know, a few $100s a week. Which would you choose? Chantal still got money in her pocket. He's not going to work unless he absolutely has to. He's not about that life of working harder. He's about finding ways to make his life easier to where he has the freedom to do absolutely nothing.
Whatever. Oh. Like, he's literally, I'm not, he's literally, like, yeah, like, I'm sorry that it seems stupid, but
You are stupid. Stupid.
Jessie Wessie, yes you can. Don't forget who you are, Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal. You're the sunlight. He needs you, not the other way. Love you.
No, she's not the sunlight.
Thanks, Jessie.
She's the cloud blocking the sun, is what she is. She's been a virus on YouTube for the longest with her content. It's toxic.
Jessie. 3 months after hiring. When you're sober, I know, I need to stay off the wheelchairs.
Yeah, you don't need to be doing the wheelchairs, period. Wheelchair edibles are for people that are seriously sick, Chantal. Seriously sick, that have serious illnesses. They're not meant for people like yourself. Wheelchair edibles are very, very high dose and they're very expensive. I was curious how much you were spending on the wheelchair edibles, and I looked online, and the average cost of one wheelchair edible is between $45 and $120. So every time you buy one of those, on the low end, you're spending $50 a pop or 120 bucks. And you were going nuts with those and spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just on those dumb things. Yeah, you need to lay off because you do too much. You're one of those people that you don't know how to do things in moderation. So if somebody gives you a high amount of anything, you're going to do it all in one sitting. You don't know how to space it out. And by the way, when you get on camera doing the wheelchairs, girl, you're a mess. You can't talk. You're just sitting there with your mouth open. Not cute. Okay? You get on live stream to talk to people, so don't do something to where you can't talk to people. You're zoned out. You expect people to pay your bills and your rent, yet you're going to come on camera so zonked out of your head you can't make conversation. Inappropriate.
He's still in love with his ex that left him. He still messages his ex, I'm sure of it. Absolutely. He lies to every woman in his life. That's what. So I'm done. It's over. Goodbye.
This whole Natter situation that she's talking about, the ex, it's bringing to mind somebody that I knew, somebody that I was in a relationship with, and that I got out of the relationship with because I saw what a player the guy was. I noticed that all the people that he had contact with, his exes, so he kept in contact. And I confronted him about that. I'm like, it just seems like you're talking to these people because you're keeping the door open in case maybe they want to get physical or you can get something out of them. Sounds like Natter's doing the same thing. He keeps in contact with all the women that he talks to in case maybe he wants to work them for something or another. He never closes the door. He always purposely keeps it open in case he needs something from one of them.
Have a nice life. Won't be with me. No. I can deal with people with problems. Like, it's just, but then they treat you bad on top of that? No. Oh, whatever. Same shit. I'm sure you're tired of it.
Yeah, we are. Very. It's Groundhog Day every day. Every flippin' day. Chantal, like I said, quality content over quantity. If you did some amazing live streams, you would get probably double the views than normal off of a quality live stream than you would off of a quantity live stream. What you're doing right now is a quantity live stream. It's garbage. It's nonsense. Look, 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 look. I had to come all the way over here to find something to talk about. Look, more than half the video, half the live stream, because 3/4 of it is garbage. That's why I'm doing the cliff notes anymore, because my viewers don't want to see the garbage. I don't want to see the garbage. I got things to do. I got places to go. I got people to talk to. I can't sit here all day. Plus, I know you're going to do 5 live streams after this today. I can't sit here for 9 hours and do this. No. No, we just stick to the good stuff and then we get gone. Quality, ma'am. A 15-minute video of quality is better than 6 hours of nothing. If you want the viewers, if you want the super chats, quality. Think of something to do. Find topics to talk about. Pick up a magazine, a newspaper. Talk about something on TV. Talk about a movie. Anything. Anything. You don't have to talk about Natter all the time. People are tired of hearing about him. I'm tired of hearing about him. Sick of it. Find quality. Quality. Quality equals value. Value for you, value for your viewers. Thank you.
Anyway.
You put garbage in your mouth and you put garbage out on YouTube and you wonder why your paychecks are getting smaller.
Daytime Chantal and then nighttime Chantal. Very different. My mood, my whole mentality changes at night.
Yeah, because you're high. You were high last night. In that post-date Beeson live stream you did, girl, I don't know what you were on, but your jaw was just clenching and moving around. You were on something. Girl, you could not stop moving that cola jaw.
So weird. Maybe I'll give you a break from me. I think you're tired of me.
She said that multiple times. Oh, I'm taking a break from YouTube. And then all of us over here are like, oh, thank you. But she never follows through with that promise. She never takes a vacation. The only vacation we get from Chantal is if payday comes around and her and Natter are partying it up and spending all that money and doing all those chemicals. Then she'll disappear for a day or two if the partying is too hard. And then after a couple of days, she comes back. That's her idea of giving us a vacation.
Excuse me. his videos make me laugh, Natter, so there. Am I mean?
Oh, can I say something that happened last night that's funny? And it's not about my channel. So Gary Unfiltered, he did a live stream last night, a very entertaining, funny live stream where he was reviewing Natter. And Natter knew that he was covering his live stream. So Natter, being the big idiot that he is, he was mad about that. He decided that it would be a good idea during his live to play copyrighted music. He did it on purpose, trying to trip Gary up so maybe Gary's live stream would be demonetized or removed. But there's a big but here, y'all. But what ended up happening was because Natter was playing the music on his end, and because the big idiot wasn't talking or singing or anything, anybody that knows anything about YouTube and copyright claims, what happens is when, like, say, a company with a TV show or a movie or music, record companies with the music, what happens is when they put out music, they also put out a digital thumbprint. And if you're on YouTube, and let's just say you play a song from the Black Crowes, and you're playing the Black Crowes through your video, the bots, if there's no distortion, if there's nothing mixed with the sound, the bots will pick up that thumbprint, and that's where the copyright claim is going to come into play. And when you get a copyright claim, that means if you're live streaming or doing a video, the company is essentially saying, since you're using our content, we're going to take the money from this video because you're using our content. So Nader was over there playing Arabic music, copyrighted music, and last night his video was taken down because while he was playing it, he wasn't talking or anything, so the sound came through clear as day. Gary's video is still up. Gary's live stream is still up. Want to know why? Because Gary was talking throughout the live stream. So it wasn't just a straight playthrough of the song and you could hear nothing but the song. You know, Gary's voice was mixed in. So I'm sure Nader is waking up this morning ticked off that his live stream was removed and Gary's wasn't. Nader hates Gary, hates him, knows that Gary watches his stuff, and people from Nader's channel come over to Gary's channel and have a better time. But it's funny, he tried to trip Gary up and he ended up screwing himself. That's what you get, Nader, for being a jerk. And I can't believe, as long as you've known Chantal, that she didn't teach you about copyright strikes and copyright claims, bro. This is YouTube. You got a channel. Get educated.
Hey, Tater Tom.
Okay, so let's move on to the next timestamp. And I believe this is the last one. So give me just a second to find it here. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
This has to do with the apartment.
I certainly not. Payday on Monday. Wait. When's the 21st?
Actually, Chantal, you won't get paid on the 21st. You're in Canada, which means your payday is on the 22nd, which means you won't get paid until Monday. So you got a couple extra days to wait.
What's today? Today's the 13th?
What?
Is it Friday the 13th?
No, it ain't.
Movie.
Today's the 19th, you moron.
Oh shit. Supposed to get an apartment in Montreal on Monday.
But she just said she wasn't going to get it because he's ungrateful.
Or not.
Or not.
Hi, Simply Sarah. Hi, Colleen. It's a Nashie.
Again, I apologize for her eating. I hate watching her eat.
I'm not. Because it's all a fairy dream.
It is.
To spend time with a non-boyfriend.
Right?
My dog stepped on a bee. Chantal loves to eat Nashie. What did Matter say about Queen Mary Cab? Nothing to me. I saw his video though or something. No, Lindsay! I'm not getting a spare apartment for that.
No, she's getting an apartment for the two of them. You know what I think, guys? I think she's got plans that if she gets him the apartment, that eventually she's going to move in. And she might go a month or two after that paying rent on the villa. But at some point, she's going to tell Pete, look, I can't afford the rent here, blah, blah, blah. And then he's going to be couch surfing. You know, she's going to phase Pete's out very, very slowly. She's going to do it slowly because she doesn't want to appear like an inconsiderate jerk to her viewers. She knows if she does it too suddenly, they're going to look at her and say, how heartless you are. You left Pete's high and dry. You left the cats high and dry. So she's going to start phasing out things in her life that she doesn't want to be bothered with. And if I were Pete, I'd be very concerned about that. The fact that whenever she gets wrapped around a guy, she runs off to him. I mean, he's been through this before with BB, and he's been seeing how obsessed she is with Natter. He can't expect it won't happen again.
No, I'm not. What I was doing was.
Okay, you know what? I'm done watching her eat. She's gross. I can't stand this anymore. Let's go to the comments. One says, imagine a man talking about a woman like this, doesn't know where she is for 14 hours and says, then you wonder why I get so mad and act crazy. Threatens to never speak to her again unless she meets his conditions. Threatens her safety and welfare by taking away the apartment he promised her if she doesn't behave in the way he wants. Everyone would be outraged. She's an abusive, manipulative stalker. To be fair, though, if there's an apartment, Chantal's going to be paying for it. He's not paying for it. She's paying for it. I think it's stupid to get an apartment for your side piece, for someone that you're not even locked down with, you're not in a relationship with. But Chantal's stupid. She would actually do something like that just on the premise of, I've got him away from Dee Dee and I won. Jamie S. says, my adult friends have never acted like you after a breakup. Neither have I. You're insane. This is the stupid thing. They were never in a real, serious, deep, long-term relationship. They were together for a week long ago. And she's been drawing out this whole breakup thing forever. Girl, you were never with him from the jump. You were always just a contracted side piece. You guys had a verbal agreement that if he gave you companionship, you would pay for everything, but he was never committed to you. He never was deeply in love with you. Miss Parker says the way she was acting like she was looking in her mirror, but clearly her eyes went right to the chat. LMAO, I don't watch the chat while driving. Oh, yes, she does. She's an attention hog. She wants attention all the time. Random Nothing says at 20 minutes and 33 seconds and on fourth, she finally admits she was getting him a place. Read between what she is saying. She was getting Natter his own place. Yeah, miss, I don't care about him anymore. I'm not going to talk to him. All this talk about marriage and looking at wedding dresses, and I'm going to get a ring and getting an apartment. She really, really wants that life. And you know what? I hope she gets it. I want them to move in. I do. I think they'd be perfect for each other, and the content from that would be spectacular. Oh, the fireworks would be spectacular. Now that would be content for YouTube and the reactors. Dean Park says, you say you're going to meet a new guy who has privacy, respect, and his own place, but you don't have any of those three. Why do you expect to receive what you don't have at all? Relationships are a two-way street. It takes two to tango, honey. You got some serious self-evaluation to do. On that note, as far as the comment of it takes two to tango, let me expand upon that. Before you can learn to tango with somebody, you got to learn to dance by yourself. You got to learn to be independent and be comfortable dancing by yourself before you can choose a partner and dance in a tango. Otherwise, the dance is going to be really awkward. Let's see. Workshop says, how many junk food funerals have we seen thus far? I saw 3. Yes, she's had 3 ridiculous fast food funerals, and yet she always goes back. Maggie later says, every time he ignores you, you go on live stream and act like this. Oh, I didn't know he was really sleeping with Dee Dee the whole time. Insert teary, shocked face. Then on the next stream, you do a total reversal. You have zero self-awareness. You're not only tanking your channel, Chantal, you're tanking your life. You know, she and Dee Dee and Natter had a threesome situation. She literally saw Natter being intimate with Dee Dee. So what do you mean you don't know they're being intimate, Chantal? If he's going to be intimate with her in front of your face, he's going to be intimate with her away from you. Hello, common sense. Number 1 fan says, what do you think the guys like you? What do you think the guys you like want in a woman? Have you ever considered that? No, because she's self-absorbed. She doesn't think about what anybody else wants. It's about what she wants them to want. Let's see. Let's see. Next comment. Key Lime Pie says, please eat healthier. I just lost my best friends at 54 from a heart attack. She always thought she had time to get better, but she ran out of time. Key Lime, I am so sorry that happened to you. The way that Chantal's going, I swear she doesn't, this is just my opinion. I don't know what might have happened in Chantal's personal life, but I feel that something happened, some kind of moment where she decided, you know what, I'm going to pass away early, so I'm just going to go for it. In order for me to be healthy, that would require a lot of work, a lot of effort, and it'd be a lot easier just to stay on the path that I'm on and keep going rather than try to reverse some of the damage I've done to myself. So she's just living life by the seat of her pants, being reckless, and she doesn't care if she ends up in the hospital or in a coffin. She really doesn't care. Workshop says, in order to have a normal man, you have to be a normal woman. Agreed. RP says, getting ready to see another man clearly you have little interest in. And after stating last week, I'm not ready, I don't want to meet anyone, I'm not ready yet, don't you think you need to work on yourself before seeing someone else? Yep. Yep. And that's why she's doomed to fail in every relationship. She's just swinging from one guy to the next, trying to put off this image to everybody that multiple men are chasing her when nobody is, living in her own little fantasy world. So that's it for the comments and for the live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.